20 RAV4 Hybrid. I'm going to start over here. You have your left mirror, right mirror control up here. Lock windows, unlock car, lock car. These are all your window controls. Up here, once you get the seat to where you want it with these controls down here, which you would pull up to go up, down to go down, forward, back, and then this is your backrest. And then the little circle over here is for your lumbar, your low back. Once you get it to where you want it, you're gonna press the word set and then the number, and then it's set from there. All you have to do is push the button when you wanna go back to your position. Over here is the brightness for your dash, so it's darker, and then you roll up to go brighter. Okay, over here is your automatic high beams. I recommend leaving them on, so whenever you are using your high beams, if your vehicle senses tail lights, headlights, or house light, your lights will go down to regular nighttime lights. As soon as it's dark again, it goes back up to high beam. Over here, this is a window defroster. It just heats up the bottom of your windshield where your windshield wipers are down here, so I recommend it in ice and snow. This here is for your bird's eye view. When you press it, it's going to show you around the vehicle. You can press right here if you want a higher view or a closer view. And then you just push it again to turn it off. This here is going to heat up your steering wheel, and then you push and hold this until it beeps to open the back gate for your vehicle. Down here you have your release for your gas pump, and then this one's for your hood. On your light bar here, we recommend that you leave it in auto, so your lights go on when you need them, they go off when you don't need them, and it will not kill your battery. This is parking lights, nighttime, and then you push forward for high beam. We recommend you leave it in auto. This little ring here is fog lights on, fog lights off. Okay, on the steering wheel, this controls your volume for your phone calls or for the audio, your music. This is voice command, so you can push it, you wait for the beep, and then you say, call so-and-so. This one here is going to answer and hang up the phone. And then this is going to control this screen up here. So you can go back and forth through the tabs, which are down here. So I'm going to start with the leaf, which is the first one. It's going to show you distance to empty, average miles per gallon. If you go down, this is an active screen. So what it does is it lights up in this bracket here when you're saving gas, and when you're going faster, it's going to go past that line to show that you're wasting gas. If I go down again, we're back at the top, so I'm going to go to the right, which is right here. It's going to show you where you're facing, northeast, southwest. I'm going to use the button again to go to the right. This one is your audio. You can push the middle button, OK, to turn the audio on, and then you can go through your sources here. And then once you go through your sources, you can go through your presets as well. To get out of that screen, I just push this back button up here, and then we're back at the main screen. I'm going to go to the right. This is trip distance, total time. Again, to the right. These are all your safety settings. You can push and hold this middle button to open them. So you have lane center, which is going to be when you use cruise control, which we'll go over later, and this is on your lane departure. You also have lane center on this vehicle, which means when you're on cruise control, it's going to try to center you inside of the lane while you're driving on cruise control. To turn them off and on, you just press this OK button here. Steering assist is for the lane departure, which is right here. If that is on, and you have the steering assist on, what it will do is if you're going 32 miles per hour or faster, the car can detect the left lane, the right lane, or both lanes. If you get close to that lane that it can detect, it's going to beep at you and pull the steering wheel. We recommend they use the blinkers, because when you use the blinkers, it'll deactivate it for that moment. But otherwise, it will pull the steering wheel if you get close to the lane that it can detect. If you don't like it, you can turn it off right here. If you like the beeping but not the steering assist that pulls the wheel, you can turn it off right here as well, but it also turns off lane center. Okay? Sensitivity is right here. Same thing, use the OK button to change it. Sway warning, if you're swaying too much, coffee cup is going to come up and say maybe it's time for a rest. That's on, and this is the sensitivity here as well. I recommend that standard sensitivity at the 2 bars. Now I'm going to use the back button to go back to the safety features. You have PCS, which is pre-collision system. So if your vehicle is driving at a speed where your vehicle doesn't think you're going to stop in time with a vehicle stopping in front of you, If your foot's on the gas or not on the brake, the car in front of you is stopping. Your vehicle is going to sense that, and it's going to flash and beep up here in red, and it will say the word brake, and it'll go beep, 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 beep. If everything is working perfectly, the sensors are not dirty, it's not rainy or foggy, if the sensors are working perfectly and the car can sense the other vehicle in front of you, it will apply brakes if you don't touch the brakes. But we don't recommend that because, like I said, everything has to be perfect. Down here is BSM. That's blind side monitor. It lights up right there to show you that somebody's in your blind spot. It does that on both mirrors. That's on. Parking assist is here. When you get close to things when you're parking, it's going to beep at you to let you know that you're going to hit something, so stop. RCTA is rear cross traffic alert. So if you're in reverse, you'll hear beep, 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 and it's sensing something that is coming behind you, rear cross traffic. If you hear it, just stop and make sure you look back there because it can sense things from pretty far away. I'm going to go down again. This is another parking assist here. And then RSA is road sign assist. It's going to put little road signs up here like speed limits. If you're going over the speed limit, it will put a red line around that speed limit to show you that you're speeding. And these are other vehicle settings like language, units, drive information. Now if I press the right arrow again, we're going to get to that triangle, which was down there right here. And that's going to light up when you have messages like check engine light, oil change, low fuel. If we go to the right again, it's going to go back to the beginning. So that's for that side of the steering wheel. Over here is cruise control. So let's see if you can see it. So cruise control, push for on. And then once you get to the speed you want, push set. If you want to increase the speed or decrease the speed, you can also cancel it here. When you do turn it on and set the speed, you're going to want to push this button right here, the car with the lines in front of it, and it will show you up here at the top, right here, the lines to space you from the car. So that's radar cruise control, dynamic radar cruise control. That's how far you want to be spaced from the car in front of you. I recommend starting with 3 lines. Once you're used to it, you can change the distance. Okay. Down here is mode, is going to go through your sources on your radio. So if you're on AM and you push it, it's going to go to FM. You push it again, Bluetooth or XM. This here is going to go through your presets or your songs on your phone. Okay. Moving over here to this screen, your map is here, audio, and then your phone. Once you hook it up, it'll have 4 squares right here. You push and hold and you can set speed dials. This is your home screen up here. So if you go to the maps here, you just press it here, and then you're going to go to search, and then you go to search up here, and you can either enter an address or a point of interest like gas station, grocery store, Toyota, Starbucks, things like that. If you don't want to type it, you could push this and you can say it to the car. Okay, also up here under search, you have destination assist, favorites. If you want to say favorites, your recents are there. Emergency will show you the closest police station, hospital, fire station, and dealership. Okay, down here you have, if you just want to do address or if you just want to do point of interest, you can do that too, but you can just do it up here in the search. You can do both of them. Okay, menu is here. You can do destination from here too if you don't want to go to the map. Audio is here, 4 over here. You have your sources, AM, FM, XM, and then Bluetooth. So to set a radio station, you're just going to go here, and then you're going to use either track and seek over here, or you're going to use dial here. Once you find a radio station that you like, you're just going to push and hold on the number until it beeps, and then it presets. You do have 36 presets here. You cannot delete them. You can only override them. So you find another station, push and hold. Okay, and again, these go through those. Over here on map, we'll just take you to the map that we were already at, that we got from the home screen. You can also push it there and go here. Apps is for Entune 3.0 and Scout GPS if you decide to do that. It is a subscription. Phone is here when you push it, when your phone is actually connected. If it's not connected, you just push phone and then say, yes, I do want to connect it. And then it's going to have this here. You're going to go into your settings on your phone, and then you go to Bluetooth, and then your phone name will pop up here, and you just push it, and then you're going to say pair now on your phone and allow. And that's it for pairing. If you want to use Apple CarPlay, that would be under menu 2 over here. It's going to be right here where it says projection. It's going to say Apple CarPlay. For Apple CarPlay, you do need your USB cord right here. So you would plug it into the slot down here. Okay, and then plug it into your phone. And when you unlock it, your phone, it will appear up there. I'm not sure if it'll do it while I'm taking a video. I think it does. So yeah, we're videotaping, so we can't do it. But when you have your phone unlocked and it's plugged into the cord, you'll have Apple CarPlay right here.